Miami Dolphins! Big victory in Madrid, España! That's where Christopher Columbus came from. The Miami Dolphins took on the Washington Redskins in a Super Bowl 17 rematch. We came for blood. And the Miami Dolphins, there was probably more yards. If the field was 98 yards, this game would have been 38-35 easy. But no team could get it in from the red zone. It was a field goal battle until the fourth quarter. But the Miami Dolphins made one big difference. Devin Achane and Ollie Gordon's running game was back. The Dolphins defense made some key tackles, some key plays. But the Washington Redskins forgot. There's boys, there's men, and then there's monsters. Ooh, what a rush, Mean Marv. Tell them how you feel.
Man, what a weird game. What a weird game. The Dolphins were 13 for 13 on first and goal opportunities on scoring touchdowns. And then on back-to-back drives go down there. I don't guess it was back-to-back, but 2 out of 3 drives go down there and get turned away at the 1-yard line. Very frustrating. Some coaching decisions would have came into question big time had we not won the ball game. There's still some coaching questions that I don't understand. I don't understand why you don't kick the field goal with 1:42 left in the game, 13-13. I know your defense has given up a lot of yards, but, I mean, we give them a chance to win the game where it would have been a chance to tie the game had we just kicked the field goal. Luckily, we were able to win the game in overtime. Some strategy there in overtime that I really like as a fan since they've changed the rules. I like going on defense first. I'm glad we chose defense first, and it paid off because we picked off the first play from scrimmage. But I like the fact now that both teams are guaranteed to get the ball that we kind of know what we have to do if you get the ball second. If they don't score, field goal wins it. If they score field goal, we can kick and tie, or we can go for the win. And even if they scored a touchdown, if we score a touchdown, we can either go for 2 in the win or, give them the ball and play defense again. So, there's a lot more options when you go on defense first. And luckily it worked out. Dolphins won their second game in a row. Didn't think I'd get to say that this season. This weekend will be the third weekend in a row we don't suffer a Dolphin loss. Never thought I'd be able to say that this year. So, hey, I'll take it. 4-7. Got a couple of winnable games coming up, but also because we're the Miami Dolphins, there are a couple of losable games too. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, if there's a team that can lose during the bye week, trust me, it's the Miami Dolphins. We're the one team that can lose to the bye week. Something might happen. You never know.
I mean, I felt like we were the better team Sunday, but yet you look up at the scoreboard, we're either trailing by 7 or we're tied. If we're giving them the ball back, they fumble a punt. I mean, we were a little bit off, but we still managed to win the game. So that's what the NFL's about. Every team can beat you, so just get out with a win, and that's what they did. And now enjoy your week off and get ready for the Saints to come calling.
And is this one of those games where you're like, man, I really don't want to win because I want that high draft pick? Where are we at mentally as Miami Dolphin fans?
I mean, there's a little bit of that creeps in my mind. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'd like to run the table. Obviously, I don't think that's going to happen. But this at least keeps us with some type of a pulse through Thanksgiving at least. And I mean, we'll be favored to beat the Saints. If we beat the Saints, that's another week we can have something to root for. One more loss, and then you're pretty much done. And there's some rough games coming up. We go to Pittsburgh on a Monday night. I don't think Pittsburgh's great, but it's their place. It's a Monday night game. I don't know. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers' status is. I know he got hurt Sunday. I don't know what time frame they're looking at for him coming back. We could be facing Mason Randolph, whatever his damn name is. I don't care. But so there's some winnable games. Let's just see what we do and I mean, I'd love to run the table, go 10-7, and somehow sneak into playoffs and pull some upsets, but that's just the Miami Dolphin homer talk, and I don't really think that's going to happen.
Let me propose this question to you. A lot of people been saying, I've seen a few commentators say it, and I've heard it on a lot of other Dolphin podcasts that I watch. Is Tua holding back Mike McDaniel as far as an offensive genius? He holding him back?
Maybe. Here's the thing about Tua: if he can't run the ball, so that is not even an option in this offense. There have been times where he's scrambled and any other quarterback could have tucked it, got 15, 20 yards. He either throws it away, throws a pick, or runs for 2 yards and slides. Obviously, he's got to do that with the concussion, but that really, at times, handicaps this offense. If we had a quarterback that was a runner, we'd have probably scored on those goal-to-goes the other day because it would have been quarterback sneaks. You can't run a quarterback sneak with him.
Nope.
He's limited. He doesn't – if he's throwing the ball deep, he just throws it up, whether there's 2 or 3 guys covering or not, because he can't see it. And, you know, if he's taller, he could read it, drop it off, get yardage. But having said that, what's out there that we can actually go get that's better? I mean, quarterbacks that are good are not just out there to go get. So, I don't know.
So what did you like most about this weekend's game? What got Marv going this weekend?
Red zone defense. We were good in the red zone because the Redskins moved the ball up and down the field. They didn't punt till late in the game. So they had a lot of opportunities. We stopped them. We forced field goals. That and we ran the ball really well. For the second straight week, we ran the ball really well. Ollie Gordon looked good. Achan's just good. A different kind of creature. I mean, he's a star. Jalen Wright, when he gets opportunities, he can get a couple of good runs a game. I mean, we're really good in the running back room. Waddle dropped a couple of passes that he don't normally drop, but he's looked good for the most part. But we didn't throw the ball great. But running the ball and red zone defense was probably the 2 things that looked the best.
I mean, I love the way Ollie Gordon is emerging on this offense. That big run from deep. You know, I think it's right after we stopped the Redskins on 4 downs right there inside the 5. We got the ball back, I think, 2-yard line. And Ollie Gordon just ran off like that 20, 25-yard play, man. That was absolutely awesome. I'm a big Ollie Gordon fan. Is he Bernie Parmalee status? Is he Bernie Parmalee status? That's what I want to know. Is he?
I think that's also the run I'm thinking of where he looked like he was going out of bounds, and he just said, nope, cut it back up and got about 10, 15 more yards and just finished the run by running over somebody. I love that because, you know, it kind of lulls the defense to sleep. Oh, he's going out of bounds. Nope, not him. He's going to turn it up and get upfield and get some extra yards.
And Achan had a play where he was like 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, made a couple people miss, then cut it back inside and got like 3 or 4 yards, man, made a difference.
Yeah, instead of being, I think it was a first down play, and as soon as they pitched it, I was like, oh, shit. I thought it was going to be 2nd and 15, 2nd and 16, and he retreated further back. And I want to say he turned that into like a 7 or 8 yard gain. I know exactly the run you're talking about. And I was like, my God, that might be his best run of the season.
Now, is this going to be the next great Miami Dolphin backfield? Zonka kicked Morris, Ronnie Brown, Ricky Williams. Is this running back duo, are they going to become that? What do you think? Is it too early to tell? I don't know, but I like it.
I mean, I like to think about it. I don't want to say that it's that yet because that is an awful high praise. I will say this is their best 1-2 punch since Brown Williams. By far, but that's not really saying a whole lot because we haven't had, we've had a couple of good backs, but not 2 good backs at a time. And I honestly think this could be a 3-headed monster, not a 2-headed, because I think Jalen Wright, now that he's healthy, is showing some signs of, he's real close to busting a big one, a really big run. And so we got 3 backs that can go. And that's huge, especially when you're talking about playing a home games when it's hot and defensive lines start getting tired and we can run fresh back after out there. I mean, that's huge because we've seen it year in and year out. Defenses wilt under the heat of South Florida, especially when we can run the ball. And you can put fresh backs out there for 4 quarters, give a guy a series off, get him fresh. I mean, that's a huge thing to be able to do. But we got to be able to do other stuff too, or else the running game's not going to win it by themselves.
Yeah, it looks like that offensive line is definitely moving some bodies. And, we still don't have Austin Jackson in the lineup. So maybe when he comes back, he's probably one of our better run blockers. We could be getting some more big plays down the road.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where he stands after the bye week. I'd love to get him back because that would definitely give us a boost up front. And, if you can run the ball consistently, that packs up and goes on the road. That translate into being able to play in cold weather. They say what they want. Oh, Miami can't play in cold weather. Well, Miami's not had teams built for cold weather. If you can run the ball, you can play in cold weather. The 72 Dolphins won the AFC Championship game in Pittsburgh. I'm betting it was pretty cold up there that day. You know why? Because we ran the ball.
Ran
it. So,
the ball.
I mean, that still translates in today's game. If you can run the ball, you can go on. If you can run the ball and play defense, you can go on the road and win ball games, even in cold weather. Even if you're a South Florida team. I mean, Tampa went up to Philadelphia and won an NFC Championship game because they played defense and
that was big. That was historical. I think that was the first ever playoff win that Tampa Bay ever had where the temperature was under 50 degrees. I think that was the first time ever. And that was like 25 years ago. It's history to some people, but it's kind of fresh to others,
Yeah. See, it don't seem like it's been that long, but they played. That's when they had that really, really good defense, and defense plays whatever the weather. So.
And they had Mike Allstott too, and who was their running back? Warwick Dunn. And Mike Allstott, dude, that was a tandem.
Warwick Dunn, maybe my all-time favorite Seminole, and that's to be somebody I like that played for Florida State. That's a statement.
Yeah.
So.
And I never liked Charlie Ward because he played for the Knicks, and I hate the Knicks with all my heart and soul.
If my grandma got drafted by the Knicks, I'd boo her.
Oh yeah, but hey, the Heat are playing well for a team who don't have their 2 best players. Even though Bam Adebayo came back, we've won 2 in a row. That's all I'm going to say. We beat the Golden State Warriors and Jimmy Buckets last night. What's up, Ball?
We've played the Knicks 3 times and we've beat them twice. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad when you're missing players. So,
but we lost to them in the NBA Cup. The NBA Cup.
Does anybody really care about the NBA Cup?
I don't know. I never hear nobody talk about it. I mean, seriously. They're trying to get that to catch on, man. It ain't catching on.
I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know what game's an NBA Cup game until I turn it on and see that weird looking court. And I'm like, this is a Cup game. Okay.
Man, old Cup game. I want to make an apology right off the top. I did not mean to lessen the value of Sammy Smith, Mark Logan backfield. I didn't mean to, we were talking about great Miami Dolphin duos. I didn't mean to insult Sammy Smith or Mark Logan. Everybody knows they were.
I would put Tony Page before I would Mark Logan, just me personally.
Touchdown, Tony Page!
Hurricane Page.
Dude, man, I would kill to get on eBay if I'm a Tony Page jersey, dude. I would
49, baby.
I know, dude, that'd be nice. Or a Crash Jim Jensen.
I'm kind of built like Tony Page was back in the day now.
Oh, are you?
Kind of round.
Total package Tony Page?
Tony Page. For a big fullback type, that dude has some really good hands. I mean, Marino would throw him the ball and he'd catch everything.
Oh, who was in that backfield with Terry Kirby back in the day? When he first, there's a couple people. I feel like there was a combo.
Was Mark Hicks still there?
Man, it might have been Hicks. I mean, was it early Bernie Parmalee and Terry Kirby?
Yeah.
It
It was Parmalee because Kirby was drafted in '93, and Parmalee took off in '94 after Terry Kirby got hurt. And it's funny you mentioned Terry Kirby. He's like my probably number one what if player that the Dolphins drafted. I loved Terry Kirby. Had a great rookie season. Game 4 in '94 is Minnesota. We're going for 2 for some reason. He blows out his knee. He's never the same player.
Never.
If that knee injury don't happen, I think he was going. I think he was going to be a star running back for the Dolphins. He could have been Marino's first big time running back. I mean, 1,000-yard rusher if he'd have stayed healthy. And that was
maybe a 1,000-yard receiver.
Yeah, he
maybe
was a Thurman Thomas. He was a Thurman Thomas type. I mean, he was. He could catch the ball. He ran it good. Just loved him as a player. And then, like I said, once he blew out his knee, he never got back to form. And I don't know if he's my number one what if. I'd have to sit down and really think about it. But he's definitely very high on my what if list.
And I think Keith Byers is in that mix somewhere. There's a lot of good guys that came through there in the early to mid '90s. Man, you try to think about it. Man, what combo was with who and who wasn't with who?
Keith Byers was on that '93, '94 team too with Terry Kirby and Bernie Parmalee. Because Keith Byers got hurt in the Colt game or in that '94 towards the end of the season, and if he don't get hurt, we got upset by the Colts 10-6 late in that year. There's no way we lose that game with Keith Byers playing. And we end up with home field. We don't have to go to San Diego. Well, here goes what ifs again. But, just the injury bug's always been just something that seems to haunt us year in and year out.
So anything else we want to say about this Redskin game and then the upcoming game with the Saints? I mean, is the Saints game just like a must-win? Or, I mean, this is definitely a game we can lose too.
I mean, every game's a must-win when you're 4-7. I mean, honestly, if there was still only 16 games in the season, I would think we were done. But because there's 17 games, I think 10-7 could get you in. Now, can we win what would equal 8 in a row? Because we've already won 2. We'd have to win the last 6. There's some rough games in there. But, we played New England last game of the season. If New England keeps winning, maybe they clinch the division, they got their playoff seat already locked up, they might not play a lot of people that last week of the season. We got Tampa. Tampa's been struggling a little bit. We got them at home. We got Cincinnati. Will Burrow play? Will he not? Does it matter? Because their defense is what kills them. We should be able to score points. We'll just have to outscore them. Pittsburgh. That's at Pittsburgh's kind of a rough game. And of course, we know we got to go play at the Jets. They might not be good, but they give us fits. So.
It's a rival game.
Every week's just, first thing first, we have to beat the Saints. Or none of that other stuff matters. Beat the Saints and then get ready for the Jets.
Are we ready for top 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We can do our top 5. I'm on the road this week. I'm in a hotel in Nashville. I can look out the window and see Titan Stadium. And their new stadium
on the road.
Yeah.
Never run, never will, Nashville. He went up there to meet Cam Ward, the Warden.
I was walking down the street the other day. I was walking down the street night before last and caught a football. I guess I intercepted one off of him like everybody else.
A random football came through there, huh?
Yep, just picked it off. All right, so our top 5 last week. We both had the Rams at number 1.
Yep. Woo!
I had the Eagles 2. You had the Seahawks 2. You had the Colts 3. I had the Seahawks 3. I had the Broncos 4. You had the Lions 4. And we both had the Patriots at 5.
All right.
So this is your week to go first. So who you got at number 5?
Ooh. You know what? Impressive win. I'm going to take the Denver Broncos at number 5. Bo Nix.
Hey, what about your boy J.K. Dobbins got me throbbins out for the year, buddy? Are you okay with that?
I know. No, I'm not. Not at all. J.K.
I think that's the first time you've actually put
Well, I think it's the longest he's ever played in the season.
Your top 5. Yeah.
Well,
I think that's the first time you've had Denver in your top 5. So congrats to them. My number 5 is I almost dropped them out. Do what? Did I freeze?
Yep.
Are you there?
It's all right. We're still recording.
Okay.
Yep.
So my number 5. Yeah, my number 5. Yeah, I got you. My number 5, I almost dropped them out, but I was like, well, they lost to who I had number 1. I've got the Seattle Seahawks at number 5. I still think they're a really good team.
Okay, respectable.
Sam Darnold, they win that game if you don't throw all those interceptions. He threw a lot of interceptions and burned them last
Sam
week.
Darnold.
But I've got them at number 5. Yep.
That's what you get with Sam Darnold.
Number 4, I keep sliding them up 100%. So my number 4, I moved them up a spot. They keep winning. They've got another winnable game this week. The New England Patriots are my number 4 team.
Ooh, Drake May. Go ahead, punk. Make my day. Okay, my number 4 is Daniel Indiana Jones. No time for love, Dr. Jones, and the Indianapolis Colts are my number 4 team. I'm starting to believe in the Colts, man.
Well, you actually dropped them. You're number 3 last week for you, so.
Yeah, I got a new number 3. They impressed me this weekend, but I don't like it. I don't like it.
All right, who are they?
Oh, okay, my number 3 is starting out. Okay, fucking New England Patriots. They suck dick. They're number 3.
Oh,
hate the Patriots.
My number 3, I've had in my top 5 for the 3rd straight week. They got a bye week this week. They've looked like they've taken control of their division. I got the Denver Broncos. Shout out to Big Mike. If he's listening, the Denver Broncos are my number 3 team. Yeah. Well, he was with us when I got that speeding ticket going through Macon to the Marino Elway Monday night game. where you assholes laughed at me when I said yes, sir. When I said yes, sir, to the female police officer.
Well, it wasn't that prominent back then. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that prominent. It's an easy fuck up. This guy said yes, sir, to a female police officer. There's no way of getting out of that ticket. No way. Still,
the bad thing is, she made me get out and stand behind the car.
Oh man.
I offered her our 2 extra tickets and she didn't even laugh.
That's right. Yeah. She kind of got you for bribery.
As you sons of bitches were sitting in the damn car laughing at me.
Yeah, it was funny. Yes, sir. I mean, ma'am.
Damn it.
Oh, hell.
All right, my number 2. They just keep winning. Fly, Eagles, fly. I got the Philadelphia Eagles number 2. They held Detroit to 9 points. They just and somebody's going to have to knock them out for me not to at least have them that high. So my number 2 is the Philadelphia Eagles.
And also my number 2 is Fly, Eagles, fly the streets of Philadelphia. The Eagles. Even though they beat my number 1 team, I still got them at number 2. Don't ask me how or why, but that's just the way it is. It's my top 5.
Hey, I got the same number 1, so whatever.
All right. All right. I think we all know who that is.
Go ahead.
The Los Angeles Rams. I'm talking about not Chrissy Everett. I'm talking about Mark Stafford, MVP.
I mean, they played a okay game. Stafford didn't look great, but their defense forces turnovers.
Yeah.
They beat Seattle. And I think Seattle's a very, very good football team. I have them and the Colts at like 5-6 interchangeable. The Rams. The Rams right now I think are playing like the best team in the NFL. And Philadelphia, don't mess up. Don't mess up and let them get home field advantage because you barely beat them in Philly last year and this year.
Yeah.
You ain't beating them out there. You ain't going to beat them out there.
Even though you probably will have home field advantage with all the fans. They'll probably have more fans show up, I guarantee you.
Don't matter weather-wise. The weather-wise, totally different story. And unlike the Chargers, there are some Ram fans out in L.A. because that's where they lived before they moved to St. Louis.
Yeah, the OGs. Vince Ferragamo, Roman Gabriel.
Fred
so we
Dryer.
both have the Los Angeles Rams.
Fred Dryer, Hunter style.
Hunter. Not only was he L.A. Rams, but he also was an L.A. movie star. And Dee McCall. Where's my girl Dee McCall? Where you been at? Yeah, she's still alive?
She is, but she's like 70-something now. But back in the day.
Yeah, Dee McCall.
She made young Marvin very happy.
Yeah. Back then, cop shows were good. Now they're just stupid. I don't like these NYPDs and, CSIs. They suck, dude. God. Give me some old school 80s cop shows, dude. Late 70s, Chip, Starsky and Hutch, Hunter. I'm missing some, too. What's the one William Shatner was in?
How about Miami Vice, baby?
Yeah, Miami Vice, the greatest TV show ever. Changed TV.
You're thinking of T.J. Hooker, the one with
T.J. Hooker.
T.J. Hooker.
See, there's another one. You
had Fall Guy with Lee Majors.
Yeah, that was the Fall. I'm talking about Cops.
Well, I mean, he was a bounty hunter. It was kind of a cop show. But.
Yeah. What was the one that's kind of like T.J. Hooker, but one had Heather Thomas, one had Heather Locklear? What was that?
Oh, are you thinking of Matt Houston?
Is that the name of the show?
I can't. There was a show. I can't remember if that's one of them were on or not. Yeah. Then you had shoot, there were so many back then.
I know. Let's see. What was the one with the two guys? We're thinking of 80s TV shows. We got to get to the picks, bro. Can we take a break and get to the picks?
You had the original Magnum P.I. and Simon and Simon. That was Private Investigator
Simon
shows.
and Simon. That was it. Simon and Simon, dude. Simon and Simon.
That had a young Gerald McCraney in it. Before he went on to be Major Dad.
Major Dad. That's right, dude. Good call, dude. All right, we ready to do our picks? Take a break?
I'm ready when you are.
And it's time for our weekly pick'ems. Man, I know I had a good breakfast this morning to get my picks ready since we're kind of doing the show a little off schedule, doing it in the middle of the damn day when we should be working. Marv, what did you eat for breakfast?
I went to Sun Records Diner. I ate breakfast with the King this morning. Me and Elvis hung out and I had some scrambled eggs with some peanut butter, baby. Put some peanut butter on the side of them for me there. Thank you very much.
Hey, Mama, put me some peanut butter. Put me some peanut butter. I want to eat a fried banana sandwich, baby.
Peanut butter and banana fry.
Oh, so lonely, baby. I get so lonely. Am I lonely at number 2, or did I make a comeback this week?
Well, you edged me out by 1 game, so you cut the deficit to 3 games. We had 3 games different.
Woo, 3 to go.
We had 3 games different.
Yep.
You beat me. I won the Bengals-Steeler game. You won the Jaguar-Charger game. And then you edged me out on the Chiefs-Bronco game. So, you were 11-4.
The Jags.
You were 11-4, and I was 10-5.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
So that brings our overall record.
Yeah, 11-4.
Yeah. I'm 104-59, and you're 101-62. And both of us still have that 1 tie.
Okay, damn. All right, nice.
All right.
That's good. Pete Axton would be proud.
Yes.
Pete Axton
Axe's Edge, baby. Axe's Edge.
Woo!
All right, so week 12. We're recording this on a Thursday midday instead of our normal Tuesday or Wednesday night. So this game's actually tonight. We got the hated Buffalo Bills traveling to Houston to play the Texans. And I'm first this week because
This is a good Thursday.
we're on an even week.
All right.
I want to tell you Houston's going to beat them because it's a short week and they're at home. And I think Houston might beat them.
Yeah.
However, I lost the game last week because I was like, I hate Buffalo and I ain't picking them. I think Buffalo's a little bit better team. I think Josh Allen's a much better quarterback than anybody they've got. I'm going to go with the Bills on the road tonight.
Is Cliff Shroud back?
I do not know.
Oh, he don't think it matters. Man, this is I gotta check an injury update here. Houston Texans. All right. Let's get the old glass. CJ Stroud injury update. CJ's playing tonight. All right, let's see.
Those old man glasses.
Will not play as the Houston Texans. Okay. He ain't playing? Yeah, I know. Dude, they're broke. Dude, look how redneck I am. They're broke, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this right here, dude. Yeah. I'm taking Buffalo. Taking Buffalo.
All right. And I always like to mention there's 4 teams on a bye. The Denver Broncos, they don't have to worry about a letdown after beating the Chiefs. They get a week off. The Chargers, who definitely need it after just getting throttled by Jacksonville. And then the 2 teams that played in Spain, the loser Redskins and the victorious Miami Dolphins, are off this week. So, all right, here's a big 1 o'clock game. The Indianapolis Colts, these are your Colts. They're your team. Are traveling to Arrowhead to play the back against the wall Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh.
It's
gonna be a burner.
I ate at Sun Records this morning, I'll just quote the king when it comes to Kansas City. It's now or never.
It's now or never. Just hold me tight. Huh. See, I'm going to take. Damn, this is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. This is a 1 o'clock
Arrowhead.
game?
1 o'clock game in Arrowhead. All the barbecue smells will be hitting the field.
Ooh. Man, are the Colts legit? This right here is the tale of the tape. Are the Colts too legit to quit? Give me the Colts. I'm taking the Colts. Fuck it.
2 things can be true at once. The Colts are legit.
Yes.
They are not winning this game in Arrowhead with the Chiefs with their back against the wall.
Oh.
The Chiefs have to win this game, or not only is the division over, I think their season's over. They got to win this game, so I'm going Kansas City.
Ooh.
All right, another good 1 o'clock game. Man, there's some good games this week, and the Dolphins not playing, so you can kind of scan them and watch little bits of every one of them. That's a good thing. You got the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to play the first place. Traveling to play the first place Chicago Bears. The monsters of the Midway.
Oh, I know it, dude. The Bears, they're sneaking up to my top
Aaron
5.
Rodgers is banged up. I don't care if he's playing. There's something about this team, and I like them. They're probably the team I'm pulling for now over even the Lions because I like what they're doing there, and they've been down for so long. I'm going with the monsters of the Midway, the Chicago Bears.
The monsters of the Midway. You know, without Aaron Rodgers, nah, dude. Nah. Give me the monsters of the Midway. I'll take the Bears. Chicago, baby. The Polka King.
All right. Now, here's another decent 1 o'clock game because one team can score, they're not very good, but they score a lot. We got the New England Patriots going to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Going to the jungle, baby.
Yeah. Welcome to the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Give me Drake May. Cause dude, what's that game back on Atari? You know, you ran through like the jungle and stuff. What was that game? That's Drake May.
Oh God, what was that?
You remember the game on Atari 2600?
Yes. Well,
Jumped over the gators.
that was
and the logs.
that was one of the games.
What's the name of
That
that
was
game?
one of the games that actually came with this Atari 2600, was it not?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I can't remember. What was the name of that fucking game, dude?
I don't.
That's
I know
Drake
exactly
May.
what you're talking about. I too am going to go Drake May because even though he's a Patriot, damn it, I actually like him and think he's a good quarterback, but I don't like him because he's a Patriot. But I think the Patriots. I don't think the Bengals can score enough to beat the Patriots. As McNutt's Googling that game to try to find out.
Dude, it's called Jungle Hunt, bro.
Jungle Hunt.
No,
I was thinking
Pitfall.
Pitfall.
It's
That's it.
Pitfall,
Yep.
baby. Yeah. The Bengals are in the mood for a pitfall. Welcome to the jungle, baby. You're gonna die.
Now we're getting into our
Yeah.
not so good 1:00 games. We got the New York Jets.
Okay, not so good.
New York Jets traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Dude, Ravens
Shit.
by a lot.
Quote the Ravens to the Jets, never score. The Jets won't even score, bro. That's how bad the Ravens gonna beat them. They ain't scoring. They snoring.
So this morning while I was eating breakfast, I saw a guy in a Seattle Seahawk sweatshirt. And I was thinking, man, that's a weird shirt to see in Nashville.
Damn.
It's a weird shirt to see. And then I wrote down the schedule before we went on and realized right over here on Sunday afternoon, the Seattle Seahawks are coming to town. This guy was just arrived early, I guess.
Ooh, he was there early.
He's here early.
Yeah.
He's here on
Enjoy the sights and sounds of
he's
Nashville.
here on Thursday morning.
One of our better American cities.
Seattle Seahawks.
One of our better American cities, Nashville.
Seattle Seahawks at the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, Seahawks. I love our boy Cam Ward, dude, but they got internal problems with the Titans.
I am.
The Titans ain't kittens.
I too am going with the Seattle Seahawks. Actually, we spent one of our most memorable Dolphin weekends ever in this town, and it wasn't even for a regular season game. We came over here. The Dolphins
fun.
were scrimmaging the Titans, and before the preseason started, and we actually stayed at the DoubleTree downtown where the Dolphins were staying. Met most of the players, hung out with Joe Rose, hung out with Kim Bocamper, Nat Moore. Talked to Zach Thomas, met Jason Taylor, Ricky Williams. It's crazy how many Dolphin players we met that weekend.
That's where I got my Bernie Parmalee authentic jersey signed.
Hey,
He's a running back.
I got my
coach,
Sam
man.
Madison authentic.
He
I got my
loved
Sam
it.
Madison authentic jersey signed that weekend too.
Yeah, we got a lot of autographs that day. A lot of
Yeah,
autographs.
I got a lot of pictures from that weekend. I don't know where they're at, but I got a lot somewhere.
Me either. But we had a lot of them that didn't come out because we didn't know how to use a disposable camera, and they were like dark.
Yeah. I
Remember that? I got a bunch of them that
I
didn't
remember
come
Randy
out.
McMichael came through, and I called him Chris Chambers. He's like, I ain't Chris Chambers. I was like, fuck, it's Randy McMichael. Damn it, sorry.
Oh, Chris Chambers.
As soon as he said it and I realized how big he was, I was like, damn, that's McMichael. Oh, well. That's why y'all wear numbers. I can tell y'all apart.
Well, you should have. You should have made it up to him and called Chris Chambers Randy McMichael.
Yeah. All right, we got. I'm first on this one. We got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Lambeau to play the Packers.
Oh.
The Vikings just they don't look good. I don't know how they beat Detroit. I'm going Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, it's the Rams are an anomaly because they had such a great season. They went with the young kid, got rid of Sam Darnold. I mean, I don't see them beating the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau, but I mean, the Green Bay Packers have had a habit of letting bad teams hang around and losing some games they shouldn't have lost. They're a weird team too, and it's a division rival game, but it's in Lambeau. So I'm going to take the Packers.
Yeah, I mean the Packers got upset by the Panthers. They got beat by somebody else that's really a bad team. I can't remember. Their first loss was to somebody that you didn't really see coming. But yeah. All right, the New York Giants are traveling to Detroit to play the Detroit Lions, and Dan Campbell's head's about to explode. You're first.
Oh, Detroit Lions. Not much to say about it.
I too am going to go Detroit Lions. There's not a whole lot to say about it. All right, now we're moving into the 4 o'clock games. First 4 o'clock game.
What do we got?
Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to Arizona to play the Cardinals.
Ooh. Jacoby Brisket.
I'm first.
He won't beat the Jaguars. Okay, you go.
I guess I'm going Jaguars. I'm going Jaguars. The Cardinals are. The Cardinals ain't winning this game.
I gave away my hand.
Well,
give me the Jaguars.
I too was not going to go Cardinals.
Here's
one you do.
I heard you talking earlier how you like the Cardinals.
You do get to go first on this one. Good luck. You got the Cleveland Browns going to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. A couple of 2-7 teams.
This is one of those games. They're going to Vegas. Man, I mean, Myles Garrett can disrupt. Genty can run. I mean, the Browns got a great running back too. Man, this is a toss-up. But I got to take the home team on this one. Give me the Raiders. And I might regret this, but I'm going to take the Raiders.
Well, I hope you do regret it because Sanders, I think, is making his first start. I look for him to do some things to help the Browns. The Browns' defense is better than the Raiders' defense. I'm going to go Cleveland Browns.
Ooh, okay. This is our first
No,
different
we
one,
have
right?
Chiefs
we
and Colts are different.
The Chiefs and yeah, okay.
All right. So I'm first on this one, and this is another horrible football game. If this is your local game and you don't have an NFL ticket, this is time to score points with the wife and say, "Honey, I don't want to watch football this time. Just let's hang out. Let's watch A&E or something." Got the Atlanta Falcons playing the New Orleans Saints.
Oh,
the Falcons just keep amazing me at how bad they are. The Saints actually won their last game,
and and the Falcons shouldn't be this bad.
No, they shouldn't. On paper, the Falcons should be the better team.
Who you picking?
I'm going to go on paper, and I'm going to take the Falcons. I'm not happy about it. I don't feel good about it. But I think they suck less than the Saints suck. They both suck. But I think the Falcons suck a little less, so I'm going to go Falcons.
Now, since you went first, I'm going to have to use some strategy here because this is one of those games where it can go either way. I mean, both these teams suck major
I was hoping you'd go first in this game.
And I don't want to be the guy to take the Saints, even though I think the Saints could probably win this. But, I mean, I don't want to let this be a game that makes the gap a little bit further. So I'm going to take the Falcons just to stick with you. That looks like a tasty Diet Cola.
Dr. Pepper, baby.
Dr. Pepper, baby. I'm the king of rock and roll. I love Dr. Pepper, baby. Since my Dr. Pepper left me, I found a new drink to sell.
All right. So we both got the Falcons. You're first on this one. You got the Fly, Eagles, Fly.
All right.
Traveling down to Big D to play the No D Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, I'm going to the Big D. I don't mean Dallas. Who sang that song? I'm going to the Big D. I don't mean
Mark
Dallas.
Chestnut. Mark
Is that
Chestnut.
Travis Tritt? No, it was
Mark Chestnut.
Oh, Mark Chestnut, dude. Oh, shit. I love old Mark Chestnut, dude. Damn, I want to listen to Mark Chestnut after the show.
Me and my boy Vance had.
I love Mark Chestnut.
Me and my boy Vance had tickets to go see him in Bismarck, North Dakota, and then he canceled the last leg of. He canceled the last leg of his tour because he didn't want to go to North Dakota, so we didn't get to go see him. I don't blame him either.
The
Air Force put us up there. It's the only reason we were there.
Mark Chestnut,
He's from
smart
Texas.
man.
He didn't want no part of
Yeah.
North Dakota.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Dude, I went to Wyoming, not this past July, but the year before. I didn't pack a jacket. I had shorts, you know what I'm saying? Because I was going to be working outside. It's middle of July, dude, at nighttime.
Yep.
It got down to 48 degrees, and I was like, I didn't have a jacket or anything, man. It was horrible. I was like,
Me and
what?
Christy went, she had a
What?
work thing out in Cheyenne, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. We went out and it was during baseball season. It was in April. I think it was the beginning of baseball season. And we stayed a couple extra days because I wanted to go hang out in Denver because I hadn't been there since I was stationed there. And I was going to go to the Rockies game. And it was snowing that day, so I didn't go. I was like, I think I'll pass. I don't want to go watch baseball in the snow. But, yeah.
They didn't
No,
call
they
the game
played
because
it. It
of
was
snow?
flurrying. It wasn't like a bunch of snow, but it was flurrying out.
okay.
But we actually stayed at the Stanley Hotel. Do you know what movie the Stanley Hotel inspired?
Here's
All right,
Johnny.
you got that part. Do you know what movie was actually had parts
Yeah.
of it filmed at the Stanley Hotel? The
Besides
Shining was actually filmed in Oregon, but it was based on the Stanley. But there's actually a very famous movie that had
What?
scenes shot at the Stanley.
A very famous movie. Not Godfather.
Wrong time frame.
No.
You're gonna have to come closer to present. We were alive.
Okay.
We were probably early 20s when this movie was
Hotel.
made.
Is
Nope.
it an action movie?
Comedy.
Oh.
Ding
Dumb
ding
and
ding
Dumber.
ding ding ding. Good job. Good job. Yep, the bar scenes from Dumb and Dumber were filmed at the
Yeah.
Stanley. And apparently Jim Carrey got freaked out because we did a tour, a Stanley historical tour or something. They talked about the ghosts and all that, and because Christy really loves that kind of stuff, so we went on it. And I had got me because it's legal in Colorado. I had stopped by one of this dispensary and got me a root beer and an orange soda that had adult stuff in it. So I had drank my root beer before we went on the tour, and I was feeling okay. But apparently, Jim Carrey got freaked out in the middle of the night and went out in his underwear and refused to go back into room and changed hotels. And he would not go back in the hotel except for when they were filming. He would stand outside until it was his time to go film because he got so spooked by the hotel, and he won't talk about it in interviews. He won't say whatever happened there, so I don't know.
Oh, hell.
But just a little trivia for you. All right, Eagles, Cowboys, and you're first.
Oh. With the upset, I'm going to take Psych Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly up to the sky.
It would not surprise me if Dallas wins this game. They are at home. It's a division game. Their offense is really good. Philadelphia's offense has been struggling. But I'm not letting you pick up a game on me because I picked the Cowboys to beat the Eagles. I'm not that damn stupid. I think the Eagles are the better team. I think they'll win, but I think it'll be very close. I think this will be a very good ball game.
So Marv's taking the Cowboys.
All right, Sunday Night Football. I'm first.
Oh,
This
we're already
is
there.
This is a good Sunday Night Football game. Much better than the Monday night game. The Sunday night game has the Tampa Bay Buccaneers all of a sudden limping around, losing a couple in a row, or losing 2 out of the last 3. Going to Los Angeles to play the Rams.
Oh.
Tampa, you're losing again. You ain't beating the Rams.
Oh.
I'm going Los Angeles Rams.
No. Yeah, that Rams defense is a menace. I love Baker Mayfield, but man, I think the Rams are pound for pound, round by round, ready to get down. Best team in the NFL. Raising hell. No money for bail. Give me the Rams.
Monday Night Football. This is the one I said was not as good. Although the Panthers are 6-5. Are we paying attention? The Panthers are got a winning record.
No.
The Carolina
If you would have told me, I said they're like 2-8.
Carolina Panthers are traveling to San Fran to play the 49ers. The 49ers are healthier than they have been in a long time, and they look pretty good against a horrible Cardinal team. So you're up. Who you got? Panthers, Niners.
Dude, I don't believe in the Panthers beating the Niners. Give me the Niners, dude. There's
Yeah,
no
I mean,
way.
when you look at these teams, you think this is a horrible game, but then when you look at the records, it's like, okay, they're not that far apart. But honestly, the eyeballs tell me they are that far apart. I'm going 49ers.
The Panthers play in the NFC South. The Panthers play in the NFC
Yeah, I mean,
South.
they are Tampa Bay's biggest challenger at this point because the Falcons and Saints have 3-2 wins. So,
And it's not that much of a challenge.
The Buccaneers can lose all these games. They're still going to get a home playoff game because they're going to be the 4 seed. They're going to win that division. So we have 2 games different.
Oh, only 2 games. Wow.
The Browns and Raiders, and the Chiefs and Colts. So we got one of the one of the games with 2 of the better teams in the NFL, and then one of the games with 2 of the worst teams in the NFL. So
Yeah. It'll be a key test.
I got one out of those 2. I've got one home team, and you've got one home team.
Hopefully, I'll win both.
Hopefully, you'll lose
Let's
both
go.
of them. But
I'm gonna be singing "Welcome to the Jungle."
I don't know why.
Dude, remember the Bengals used to do that? I missed it. They used to play like every home game.
Yeah.
You see it on TV. Welcome to the jungle. Why did they stop that?
Because it turned into a kitty cat. They turned into not very much of a jungle.
I guess
now,
so.
They would be
Turned into a
they
cat
would be
cafe.
better now if Burrow was playing and they had any kind of defense. I mean, there's no reason they shouldn't be challenging for Super Bowls with their offense, but their defense is like historically bad.
Yeah, their offensive line is historically bad.
But they still score points.
Hey, I'll just let you know. Just to let you know, one of the better cat cafes I've ever been to is in Nashville.
Okay.
One of the better cat cafes. It's near the Opryland. It's near Opryland.
When I think of Nashville and our trip outside of meeting all the Dolphins, I think of you doing karaoke and singing Super Freak to Rick James and getting that damn bow up there and dancing with it, singing Super Freak.
What's sad is I don't remember any of that. I don't remember.
Well, let me
any of
refresh your memory.
No
We're at this
recollection.
karaoke bar. And
No recollection. I'm being serious too.
we're at this karaoke bar, and there's people going up that's like country music people wanting to get a contract deal. They're in there, they're giving their all, they're singing, they're really trying. And I mean, there's some good people, it's better than your normal karaoke bar. These people actually probably had a little bit of talent. So we get the karaoke book, and it's all country songs. The only non-country song in the thing is Super Freak by Rick James. So there are rumors that Dave Chappelle and Charlie Murphy were in the audience and got their whole thought for the Rick James skit. Because McNutt took to the microphone and did Super Freak by Rick James and had the bar going nuts.
Dude, it's wild.
You don't recall it, though, according to what you're saying.
I don't recall it, dude. I mean, I've rocked a million faces. I've seen a million faces and I've rocked them all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I kill at karaoke. If there's a karaoke bar, it's going to get rocked.
I mean,
it's going to get
we
fucking rocked.
did.
I've rocked 1,000 of them.
We did
dude.
win a karaoke contest one time.
Yeah, we have. What was our grand prize? Is that the time we upset the lesbians?
I think we just got like a free meal from O'Charlie's or something.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'll take that. I'll take
I think that's what they gave us.
Yeah, them
Once
rolls,
again,
baby.
that was
R.I.P.
people going
O'Charlie's.
up. That was
R.I.P.
people going up
O'Charlie's.
singing serious, and we hit them with some "Me So Horny" by.
Yeah. Get butt naked! Hell yeah. Did Steve introduce
Oh
us?
no!
Everybody get
No, he
butt
was
naked!
up there trying to do Garth Brooks, and we hit him with some
that's
Two
right.
Live Crew.
Oh, what do I get for $10? Anything. Anything? Everything. Ah, suck it. Oh, dude, we did the
Oh
R
yeah,
version too. The full
we never
R
did the clean version.
No, the full hard R version.
Oh, we did it. We did it in Dolphin.
God, was that the night the lesbians got mad at us? I said I would take the Pepsi challenge with any lesbian.
No,
in
that's
there.
a different. That was a
Was that
different
the same night?
That was a different
Okay.
night.
I think that night, the night I did that, was pretty close to the Monday Night Miracle because that set off a cataclysm to the downward spiral.
Well, they
my
also,
whole
I think,
life
canceled
was
canceled karaoke to Charlie soon after that. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
really?
that was the-
Okay, yeah, I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Dude, that odd crew that ran that karaoke, I'll never forget that odd crew.
Then there was the
an
night
odd
we were
crew,
at
man.
Bailey's, and that guy looked like Jeff Fisher, and he was from Nashville, and that's when Jeff Fisher was still coaching the Titans. And we announced to the bar that Jeff Fisher was here tonight. And like people were sending him drinks and getting pictures because they really thought he was Jeff Fisher. And,
Oh, man, we
and
set
he
him
bu-
up, dude.
He
We
bought
set
our
him
drinks
up.
all night long. We were only going for like one song, and we ended up closing down the place. We had never paid a dime because he bought all our damn drinks because everybody was getting autographs and shit from him because they thought he was Jeff Fisher.
Oh, man. God, dude, why didn't we have a video camera back then? We would have made money, dude. We wouldn't be sitting here doing this.
That one person
Gosh.
came talking to us and said something about, yeah, that football guy you're sitting with. And we're like, yeah, that's Jeff Fisher. Whatever. Can't believe that many people believe
Oh,
this.
man, the good old days, dude. Oh, man, the good old days, dude. Damn, dude. We tore it up. We tore up Johnson City, dude. We were a menace.
Yeah.
If there's a karaoke stage, there was a menace. We menaced. Jeez, dude. Good old karaoke, man. I got to go do some karaoke, man. I haven't done karaoke in a while. I've done karaoke maybe like 10 times in the last 15
Dude, I don't
15
think
years.
I did it. I don't think I've
times.
done it, but maybe one time in the 20 years I've been married. Yeah,
Damn,
maybe
really?
twice, 2 or 3 times.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't
We're
know.
legendary. I'm sure they
I
still
don't
talk
know-
about us.
I don't know if our karaoke version was good to being married.
Nope.
There was
Not
tonight
at
at
all.
O'Charlie's that the guy got offended because of our performance, and you told him church was across the street.
And there was one. And I didn't lie. There was a church across the street, man. You don't like our version of karaoke, bro. It's past midnight. You know what I'm saying? Only people out are menaces and gremlins, bro. That's the only 2 kinds of things out at night. It ain't church people. Go across the street.
We would always
pal.
do a good Prince song or 2.
Yeah, Bell Biv DeVoe.
Hit a little Chicago, look away. It got so bad. It got so bad. Remember,
dang.
we would have
God
people
dang.
sending requests for us to do. We got stuck doing New Kids on the Block one night for some girl who wanted us to do New Kids on the Block.
Yeah. I didn't mind it so
No,
much. I
but
didn't
it was
mind
like,
Allison. I remember it.
will y'all please,
Allison.
will y'all
I remember
please do New Kids
Allison.
on the Block? Okay, whatever. We did.
did it.
We did it.
We did it. We
So-
took requests, dude. That's how fucking big time we were.
Somebody was doing Baby Got Back, and they couldn't do it, and they ended up handing us the microphones, and we ended up taking over mid-song one night.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. We were substitute karaoke singers, dude. Yeah, if you can't, hey, you can start it, but we'll
You
finish it.
can't.
Start some shit, we'll finish it. Yeah.
Oh, good times.
Don't start some shit you can't finish. Oh, okay, enough karaoke, man. I got to go edit this show, dude, so I
All
can get it
right,
on
man.
time.
Good talking to you. Hey,
You too, man. Everybody have a good week,
don't have to worry
man.
about losing this week.
Comment, like,
Don't have
subscribe.
to worry about losing this week. I'm
No.
gonna go to we're stopping at Knoxville tomorrow. Gonna go to my grandson's hockey game Saturday.
Woo!
So good times.
Never run, never will, Knoxville.
Everybody have a good week. Go Fins.
All right, everybody have a good week. Fins up.